through the dense, shadowed jungles where sunlight filters and slivers between towering ferns and ancient trees. Dinosaurs move with a mixture of grace and primal urgency, their claws sinking into the soft, damp earth as they navigate treacherous terrain filled with fallen logs, tangled vines, and moss-covered stones. The air is thick with the scent of wet soil and distant water, while faint echoes of rustling leaves and subtle dinosaur calls hint at unseen threats lurking just beyond sight. A pack of velociraptors darts through the undergrowth, their agile bodies weaving expertly between roots and thick underbrush, muscles rippling with each leap and sprint, while larger predators, like a massive T-Rex, lurch forward with heavy ground-shaking steps that send tremors through the jungle floor. Scattering flocks of prehistoric birds into the canopy above, the chase escalates as the dinosaurs reach rushing rivers, where crystal-clear water splashes dramatically around jagged stones, forcing even the most skilled creatures to pause momentarily and gauge the safest path across slippery rocks, mossy logs, and twisting branches. Some dinosaurs leap with calculated precision, sending droplets of water flying in sunlit arcs, while others tread cautiously, balancing on precarious stones and tree trunks that serve as natural bridges, the tension palpable in every subtle movement of claws and tails. The pursuit drives them toward jagged cliff edges, where sheer drops plunge into turbulent rivers or open plains far below, and loose rocks tumble with a metallic clatter as massive predators pause, surveying the terrain with predatory intelligence. Muscles coiled and eyes scanning for opportunity. Across narrow canyon walls, the chase becomes a test of agility and instinct, with dinosaurs scaling vertical rock faces, navigating tight ledges, and dodging falling debris that threatens to unbalance even the most adept climbers. Natural traps emerge in the form of twisted vines, fallen logs, and strategically positioned rocks, some ensnaring a velociraptor briefly, forcing it to struggle and strategize while others maneuver cleverly to avoid entanglement. Their movement's a breathtaking combination of raw power and calculated precision. As the pursuit spills back into denser jungle corridors, tension builds with every step. The subtle sway of leaves, the low rumble of distant predators, and the whisper of water trickling over rocks create a symphony of survival, each dinosaur fully attuned to its surroundings. Finally, the chase opens onto a sun-drenched prehistoric plain, where dust rises in lazy clouds around the dinosaurs as they pause, weary but alert, muscles still taut from exertion, tails swishing to maintain balance, and claws scratching against the earth. Here the predators and their quarry, after a relentless series of challenges, coexist momentarily in this breathtaking landscape. Towering ferns, glistening riverbeds, scattered rocks, and distant jungle silhouettes painting a scene of calm and awe-inspiring natural beauty, while the subtle movements of the dinosaurs remind viewers of their enduring power, intelligence, and grace in a world untouched by humans. Alive in every detail, from the shimmer of sunlight on wet scales
amid towering
to the rustling of
prehistoric
leaves in the
trees
wind,
and a dense canopy that filters golden sunlight, dinosaurs move silently through a jungle, alive with shadows and whispers of wind through ferns. Each step is deliberate. Claws press into damp earth, mossy rocks, and tangled roots, sending vibrations through the ground that echo faintly between tree trunks. Agile velociraptors weave through the undergrowth, their bodies sleek and lithe, muscles flexing with every leap over fallen logs and through thick vines, while larger predators, like a colossal T-Rex, lumber behind, each footfall sending tremors that ripple through the forest floor. The jungle itself becomes part of the hunt. Branches sway and crack, leaves scatter, and small puddles splash with every movement, creating a symphony of natural sound as dinosaurs navigate obstacles with precision and intelligence. The chase intensifies as they reach a fast-flowing river, where jagged stones and moss-covered logs force careful, calculated leaps. Water splashes dramatically around their feet, droplets catching sunlight like diamonds. Some dinosaurs bound effortlessly. Others pause to reassess, tails swaying for balance, muscles taut with anticipation. Beyond the river, the terrain narrows into a canyon, walls rising sharply on either side. Dinosaurs scaled jagged rock faces, claws gripping crevices, bodies twisting and balancing with breathtaking agility. Falling rocks and tumbling debris heighten the tension. Yet each creature adapts instinctively, showcasing raw power and cunning. Natural traps appear along the way. Thick vines stretched across paths, fallen logs blocking routes, and strategically placed rocks that force dinosaurs to think as well as move. A raptor momentarily becomes entangled, struggling with sharp claws and snapping teeth, while others navigate safely, their movements precise and fluid. Dust rises in clouds with every step, and the faint sounds of leaves rustling, water dripping, and wind whistling through the canyon walls underscore the suspense. Eventually, the chase reaches a vast cliff edge. From this height, the jungle stretches endlessly below, rivers glinting in the sunlight, distant rocks casting long shadows. Predators pause, scanning the terrain, muscles coiled, eyes sharp, while the environment itself seems to hold its breath. A slow-motion leap across a natural gap showcases both strength and grace. The dinosaur landing safely on solid ground as dust and debris settle. Finally, the pursuit opens onto a sprawling sunlit plain, tall grasses swaying gently in the breeze. Dinosaurs, exhausted but alive, move cautiously through this open terrain. Tails swaying, claws scratching lightly against the earth. The jungle and canyon lie behind, and the plain stretches endlessly ahead. Alive with shimmering water pools, scattered rocks, and distant silhouettes of trees. Here, the predators and their quarry coexist in a moment of calm. Muscles relax. Eyes scan the horizon, and tails flick softly in contentment. Subtle movements in the grass hint at distant life, and the sound of wind through leaves, faint water trickle, and soft footfalls of dinosaurs fill the scene with serenity. The prehistoric world, untouched by humans,